Okay, good day, Ted Ciuba, your friend here, author of The New Think and Grow Rich, and author of what we're doing is a review of Know Your Purpose, Embrace Adventure, Volume 2 in the Sub 4 Minute Extra Mile series. And in that concept, what we're doing is we're going through a number of different versions one by one. We're doing a review. We've just recently got the series up at Kindle and at Amazon, so you can see there's a number of different titles. Here's, for instance, is Intention Trumps Time, and here's one, Develop Your Empowerment Signals to Get Instant Focus. And by the way, everything, of course, is connected through the spirit of the New Think and Grow Rich. And so let's review Know Your Purpose, Embrace Adventure. Starting right off, of course, it's volume 2. It's got an interesting one. Most of these volumes take the title from one of the training sessions. There are 19 training sessions in each volume. Takes their title from one of the training sessions. This uniquely took the title from two. There's a training session called Know Your Purpose. It's the very last one in the volume. And then the other one, Embrace Adventure. So joining it by a comma is the appropriate thing, I reckon. But Know Your Purpose, Embrace Adventure. Let's scoot over to Amazon and see what Amazon's got for us. Know Your Purpose, Create Adventure. Ah, look, they will let us look inside the book. It's always so convenient to do that. And now that we're here, we're going to look inside the book. Cool. Let's look inside the table of contents. We get to see that a number of different titles featuring Dustin Atkinson, Choose to Be Happy, a guest there. A tattered 3x5 card, doubled into $100 bill. One of my favorites, You Are Blessed. The Elderly Star Thrower. Touching story about a man who can't solve every problem. All that was a setback. I don't want to know the odds. You never get it right all the time. Change your point of view to serve you. Diagnose, plan, implement, evaluate. Desire or decision. You cannot not create. It's more comfortable to be uncomfortable. Go that little extra mile. Embrace adventure. One of our title pieces. Then you can read. I don't need to read them to you, but we said the last one, Know Your Purpose. All right, I love it. So we're going to go then, since this we're looking inside the book and they don't have, see, we'll click on Know Your Purpose. But it doesn't have it because it's designed to be a shortened version. By the way, here's the index in alphabetical order. So we will then slip over to, how about we take a look at the Kindle version and the PDF version. Here's Know Your Purpose in PDF. This makes it easy for us to read, but I do want you to see, a quick preview here in Kindle. Go to the beginning. Know Your Purpose, Embrace Adventure. See, each of these in Kindle is a screen view. Now we're viewing it through the eyes of Kindle devices, Kindle Fire. This particular Kindle Fire previewer will let us look through anything that we choose to, even including Kindle for iPad. Look at this on Kindle for iPad. See, that's what it looks like on iPad. Not too shabby, huh? and kindle fire. And our first one is know your purpose. Part of the title work. Know your purpose. You'd be amazed at what kind of giant strides you can make easily, without any effort, when you know your purpose. Now, on the contrary, when you don't know your purpose, well, how could you make any progress? Obviously, even if you're moving, it doesn't mean you're making progress unless you are moving toward something specific. So know your purpose. It's the touchstone. It's the tuning fork of everything. Every single question that will ever come up in your life is subordinate to knowing your purpose. Get an idea how important know your purpose is? Oh, gee. If you don't know, get one. Get it right now. It's a cool thing. You get to co-create. Not only do you actually get to, you actually have to. You cannot not create. And the question then becomes a whole different kind of question. Now, are you doing something when you're in motion? Are you doing something? Decide on your purpose. Yes, decide. Yes, pray. Yes, meditate. Yes, ask for divine spiritual guidance. The whole issue is, this is life. You are the E of the E equals MC squared formula, the inner eagle, the creative spirit. You have to take your position in this game to win it. Ask for guidance and decide. Then go out and create the life that you and the holocosm gave you to create in your most inspired moments. Wow, I like it. In your most inspired moments. Know your purpose. Then you can go out and create what it is you would. Know your purpose, and let's go up a few pages, and we'll come to embrace adventure. Now, we are reading in the Kindle Fire version. Today I want to talk about turning adversity into triumph. The leading personal achievement scientists have reached the same basic conclusion on the subject. Wake and Browning ask, how do you design an interpretation system that motivates people? Well, their answer, frame the world as a series of opportunities rather than as a series of threats. Similarly, Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi concludes, of all the virtues we can learn, no trait is more useful, more essential for survival, and more likely to improve the quality of life than the ability to transform adversity into an enjoyable challenge. An enjoyable challenge! My goodness! So listen, if this is the most useful trait, that is, the ability to transform adversity into an enjoyable challenge, why don't you simply embrace adventure? That's what it's asking, an enjoyable challenge. What's the difference between an enjoyable challenge and adventure? Embrace adventure. Hey, then there's no discipline needed in the conventional sense of the word. You're in passion. And problems, they aren't something to be avoided, like in these horrible economic times we're in. You know, it's too easy to get sucked into that and go off the deep end when all we've had is some turbulent times, some changing times, and problems. Well, we've had enough problems to go around, but is that anything dramatically new or different? Or should I say, at least, is it anything that isn't non-cyclical? Problems aren't something to be avoided. They're opportunities for you to turn to advantage and abundance. You see, it's always been the way of the hero. Don't expect smooth sailing all the time. It'll never happen. Rather, embrace adventure. Rather, seek to become competent to navigate any sea, any airspace, and any situation you find yourself in with grace and success. Embrace adventure. That's the message. That's the message of this one, baby. So, tune in. We love to have you here visiting us. Sub 4 Minute Extra Mile series. And we just did a quick review, give you a quick few layouts of Know Your Purpose, Embrace Adventure, Volume 2. This is Ted Ciuba, author, saying thanks for tuning in.